Today I'm going to give you a closer look at this waterproof cell phone case so that hopefully by the end of the video you can decide for yourself whether this is the right case for you. So first up, I will show you what's included as well as talk about some of the features, and then at the end of the video I'll do a quick demo so you can see how this works in the water. So here is a close look at what's included. So you do get a set of two of these cases, which is really nice. I'll give you a closer look at these cases in a minute. And then you also get a set of these lanyards. So these are nice because you can put these onto these cases and then you can easily wear these around your neck. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at these cases. So these cases are perfect if you're doing any type of outdoor activity that involves water. For example, if you're on a boat, if you're on a cruise, maybe if you're going to the beach or a water park and you want to keep your phone safe from getting wet or from maybe even sinking, then this is a great little case. So these will fit Samsung phones, these will fit iPhones. So pretty much any cell phone that's up to 7 inches will fit inside of this case. So I'm not sure if you can see this, but these are actually nice and cushioned. Also, this little window right here, it actually allows you to use the touchscreen even though your phone is in it, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. And up here you can see the phone actually, when you put it in here, you can use these clips to make a seal and to lock this into place. So now that you've heard about some of the features, I'm going to show you how to insert your phone, and I'll demonstrate what this is like when using it in some water. So inserting your phone into the case is pretty simple. The first thing you need to do is make sure that you open one end of the case by loosening up these latches. And then from there, you're going to take your phone and simply slip it into the case. But one thing I mentioned earlier to make sure of is make sure that the camera is going to be positioned so that it is in this little window down at the bottom. So let's go ahead and insert the camera into the case by simply inserting it just like that. And now you can see, just to make sure, the camera lens is right here. So I can still use my camera when it's inside of the case. And then you're just going to simply close the top by tightening the latches. So now this is closed and it's now creating a waterproof seal. And then from there, I can then use my phone still, because you can use a touchscreen. As you can see, I'm moving around the icons with my finger, even though it's in the case. So let me go ahead and launch the camera. So my camera is now launched. As you can see through the window, I can still take pictures if I want to. I can just tap here to take a photo. So it works just like it would if it wasn't in the case. However, it is still being protected from the water and from sinking because it is inside of this protective case. So here's a quick demonstration where I can show you how this case will protect your phone when it's around the water. So just imagine maybe you're on the boat or you're by the pool and you happen to drop your phone into the water, just like this. You can see that the phone stays at the surface. It's not going to sink, which is perfect. So you can then just simply grab it from the top of the water and it's not going to sink to the bottom. Also, you can see that the screen is very clear. You can still see I can use it. The touch screen is still very responsive. Again, because the camera is exposed back here, I can go here and then I can access my camera and then I can still take photos even when it's inside of this case. So that's very, very nice. So that's just a quick demonstration of how this will protect your phone when it's in the water. All right, so there you have it. So as you can see, this case is very easy to use and it's going to protect your phone from water damage as well as keep it floating on your next outdoor water adventure.